People want to be in a city, in a region where the organizations are just top flight. And whether they go or not, there's a lot of pride in having one of the finest symphony orchestras in the world. There's a lot of pride in having a world-class art museum, or the Missouri Botanical Gardens and what they're doing. So this pride, I think, not only helps us keep our people happier to be part of Merits and know that we're helping contribute to that, it also, I think, helps all of our corporate organizations here in town attract the very best people. My dad was a musician. He played in the Muni Opera Orchestra for a number of years, and he played with Russ David here for a number of years as well. So I guess I'm not a musician myself. He never encouraged me to be a musician, but I guess I have love of music in my blood. So of all the performing arts, I think that my favorite certainly is music.
I think that anyone that can experience movement, even just to see movement, has a wonderful experience. If they do not actually dance themselves, then it's very seldom that I see someone who is in that audience that doesn't come out and feel either that they wish they could do it, or seeing that was a wonderful, wonderful, uplifting experience.
I recall one student after class came up to me, a young girl, and said, "I don't know if I want to be a poet or a painter." And I said, "Why limit yourself?" I told her about E. Cummings, who wrote some fine poems and painted some very fine, luminous paintings, and about William Blake, who was one of the great painters of his time, of the Rossetti brothers, and many examples throughout history of those who don't limit themselves in one field or another.
Everything in the arts is important. Not just the winner, as in a golf game or in a tennis match, but every accomplishment in the arts is a great thing.
When I was in grade school, we didn't have art educators. We just had classroom teachers, and they would say, Friday is art day, and today you get to draw from these drawing books, and I absolutely loved it. And to me, that was worth waiting the whole week for Friday afternoon. And so when I think of how teachers have inspired me in the past, I think of when I went to high school, seeing someone who taught art all day long. I thought, there can't be anything better than this.
If you lived on a certain street and there were 8 houses on that street, and one of them had a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, the butcher, the baker, an actor, that ultimately all of those people have to be able to make the same kinds of contributions for that street to be a place where they all want to live.